Fellow Toastmasters, esteemed guest, and Dominic. I'm here to evaluate Dominic's number 3 speech. In the number 3 speech, we are told to get to the point. And I'll get to the point by going through the 5 objectives that are associated with this speech and talk about how Dominic met those objectives, make some suggestions for improving his speeches in the future. The first objective is to have a general purpose and specific purpose. Our Toastmaster alluded to that, and she asked you to try to guess that purpose. We didn't have to guess the purpose. In his introduction, Dominic told us that the purpose was to inform us about Roger's 5 tests for product diffusion. And he told us just a little bit about what product diffusion meant in that introduction, and so he clearly had a general and specific purpose. The other 4 objectives are primarily about how well he expressed those purposes. And in fact, 2 of them go to the previous speech number 2 in organization. He organized his speech well for his purpose. And there he did a masterful job of providing 2 specific examples in his organization to drive home the point about these 5 factors that influence product diffusion. But as if that were not enough, the number 3 objective asks, does the introduction, the main body, and the conclusion reinforce his specific point? And there again, in all 3 aspects of his speech, he met that test. He gave us information about the 5 factors with specific supporting details that allowed us to understand them. In the introduction, he told us what the factors were. In the main body, he illustrated the factors by describing them, and then by giving us 2 specific examples of something that met and did not meet the test. His conclusion was a little rushed, and that's an area for improvement, but overall, both his organization in general and in specific for objectives 2 and 3 met that. And then the next objective is to be confident and sincere. He was both confident and sincere. In the area of confidence, this was mentioned with the previous speech, some of his movement was not purposeful, and you could have projected a little more confidence if you had blocked your movements and made that purposeful. And some of your hand gestures were superfluous. You asked me to look at those. I did not think your hand gestures and your hand movements were distractive, but there was a lot of hand movement, especially initially, and also some hand holding and wringing. And the 5th objective has to do with the use of notes. He masterfully delivered that complete speech without notes. He had good command of his topic, and he did it well. Overall, an excellent number 3 speech, and I look forward to your future speeches. Thank you.